What's up, guys? It's Schwa here. We're with Johnny Boy, John
Oh,
Lindahl,
yeah.
and this is
Yeah.
another edition of 10 and 60 on Bedroom Pop. You ready?
Yeah, dude. So I'm ready to get it.
Question one: Do you still
Ooh.
sleep with a stuffed animal or a blankie?
I don't sleep with a stuffed animal or a blankie, but I have stuffed animals in my closet and I see them. I just won like two stuffed animals at what is it? I won a stuffed Bart and a stuffed Krusty at Universal Studios, and I like keep them in my room because they're awesome. I love them.
Epic. Where are you from?
I was born in Maryland in the same hospital as Six. Actually, we were both born in Holy Cross Hospital, and I like lived in Durwood for like I can't even count it because it was like I was born there. I lived there for like 3 months, but I've lived on the West Coast my whole life, so I claim being from the West Coast. That's all I remember. I've lived in this house since I was like 2 years old or
Oh,
something.
damn. What's your middle name?
Dombeck. It's my mom's middle. It's my mom's maiden name. It's Dombek. Some asshole at Ellis Island took the name because it was Don Bukowski originally, and he just like, nope, we're not doing that. We're just gonna write Dombeck, Dombek. So
Wow.
because I'm Polish, my mom's side of the family is Polish, so the Owski is very like that's a common Polish suffix in names.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I never knew that. One thing you can't live without.
music. I'd say music slash like creating. Yeah, any kind of yeah art, music. Mainly for me, music.
Hell yeah. Best album of all time.
Holy crap, that's so hard. Like, are you talking about like best album for me, or like something that's gotten me through a hard time, or best album like?
Just, yeah, what do you think the best album of all
What do I
time
think the
is?
best album of all time is? It's like, dude, I don't. Okay, best album. I love so many albums. I'll just give you like. I'm just gonna like list for my favorite genres. I'll just list my favorite. Like, okay, I'll say favorite hip hop album for me is probably Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Okay,
That's probably my.
amazing.
I love that album. That album got me into kind of sing rapping because she was the first one that I saw that was like, wow, like she's a crazy ass soulful singer, incredible singer alone. Then busts to 16 and is just like spitting, just killing it. So I was like, that was very inspirational for me getting into hip hop. And I would say my favorite R&B album probably goes to I'll say favorite pop album. You probably either got to give it to Off the Wall or Thriller. But the thing is, Off the Wall is kind of an R&B album too. So you kind of might want to give like that like Michael the best R&B album as well. Favorite rock album. I don't know. I used to listen to a lot of the. I can't say best rock album, but like
It's all good. You gave us two
yeah,
really
yeah.
great
I'll give
ones.
those are the few.
Yeah.
I also loved I think The Game by Queen is pretty fire.
Okay.
Pretty much Queen like their discography is just insane. But
You
I
have a
would
nice
say
eclectic taste.
yeah, I would just say probably got to go with Thriller by Michael because it's like the best album of all time. And but then Off the Wall as well. And
Hell
then,
yeah.
yeah.
So, leading off that, what's your biggest musical influence?
Biggest musical influence. I'd say if I could by the end of my days, I would like to be known as a cross between Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury, Danny Elfman slash John Williams, and like Lauryn Hill. If I could be a cross between
Wow.
those four things, I would feel that I've
So those are
succeeded.
your biggest influences,
Yeah,
then?
it's because it's like from because I've always been into film and film scores, and so John Williams and Danny Elfman are some of the greatest film scores of our time.
Totally.
They're incredible. So like I want to get into film scoring as well, and also you'll hear on my album when it comes out, there's a lot of those sensibilities, and I actually have a whole orchestral piece in there that I composed in this room. So that, and also from the hip hop aspect, like Lauryn Hill is amazing, but she's also soulful as hell. And I grew up listening to soul music. That was like the number one thing I grew up listening to was like Marvin Gaye and Donny Hathaway and like Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes and all the classic soul music. And then like Michael and Freddie, just with their attitude and their voice, and like Freddie's theatricality as well. It's yeah, and the
Dope.
dancing that Michael brought, like that would be like the blend I would want to be
Those
in.
are some pretty good influences. And another slightly hard question, but what's your biggest career goal?
Oh, I always say I'll feel that I've made it when I sell out a worldwide arena tour. And then
Hey.
once I do that, I'll be like, now I need to do a worldwide stadium tour.
Hey,
So
my
like, so
guy.
that's it's always gonna climb. But I do try to enjoy the journey along the way because it's hard. Like sometimes because you always look at what's next, and you're always like, oh well, I got, like, for example, like I got a record deal, and I like, people used to tell me that I couldn't, write and produce my own music, and I was like, oh, and I used to, when I was in my first record deal, people were just like, I was getting in the room with all these people singing songs that they were writing for me. I'd help write a little bit, but like not enough that I would like to. And then now eventually it's like, I remember I used to say, oh, if I could just write my own music and just, produce my stuff, I would be so happy. And then I put out All Day, which I wrote and produced and engineered entirely by myself. And I put it out and I was like, oh, but now I want All Day to have like millions of views or millions of streams. Like there's always
Yeah,
more.
you're never, yeah.
But I really do try to look at that and be like, yeah, like I remember a few years ago, like I would have killed to have my own song that I wrote and produced by myself to be released on a major label platform and have people know that that was me. So like I said, I'll always have goals that are escalating and building off of one another, but I really try to enjoy the process along the way.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. A little bit easier now. What's your favorite snack?
I eat right now, I would say I eat these little like RX bars. I don't know if you know what they're like, the chocolate.
What flavor?
There's two that I like. I like the chocolate sea salt and the chocolate chip. Those are really good.
Yeah.
Those are really,
anything with sea salt is amazing. I just had these chocolate bars that have bacon and sea salt in it.
Banger.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, I've been, and also because it's like I try, because I work out like a ton, like, so I don't want to, like, if I had it my way.
Healthy, John.
No, if I had it my way, I would be eating like a carton of goldfish every day, because those things, I could pop those like it's nothing. And then like,
bro, I'll buy a box of that and literally eat it in one sitting. Yeah, it's really fucked up.
You know what's crazy? I looked at like, like the little mini cartons. I think it was like 160 calories per 55 pieces. No. But there's 6 servings in those little ones, and I used to eat the big cartons all by myself. So that's like 3,000 calories of just stuff that I would pop. Yeah. That's stupid. Yeah.
Dude, I love goldfish.
Yeah, they're so good.
First AOL or AIM username?
I didn't have either of those things. Am I too young to have those things?
You're definitely too young. That's before your time, little Johnny boy.
I had a Gmail. That was my first thing.
Okay.
And then my first, I think I had a Facebook. That was about it. I didn't get on that.
Damn.
Didn't even have a Hotmail.
Now I'm feeling old, and I'm only a couple years older. And last question: what's your favorite emoji?
Okay, I like the rocket emoji a lot. Like but then
wait,
is that considered an emoji, or are the face ones considered emoji?
No, they're all emojis. I like the rocket one though, because it's like I just always going up,
blasting off, dude.
Blasting
popping
off, popping off, dude.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite. I also use like the prayer hands a lot because I'm like always hoping for something, and I don't know. It's like, but yeah, probably the rocket's my favorite. I love the rocket.
Definitely. All right, well there you have it, people. 10 and 60 with John Lindahl.
Yee-hoo! I can't really whoa around. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I was trying to whoa around my microphone.
All right, people. See you later.
Later, guys.
Bye.